So you have seen all these insane players on the leaderboards making tons of honey, but you seem to just not be able to keep up. Well, in this video I will show you how you can change that and potentially find yourself on one of the leaderboards. Or at least just start making trillions of honey. So make sure to watch video till the end. Before we start, if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to leave a like and a sub to let me know that I should make more. Also tell me in the comments what type of videos you want to see in the future. So first of all, we have to take a look at the leaderboards. If you take a look at the leaderboards something like 2 to 3 years ago, maybe even 1, we can see a big difference. How? Well, even then the people were making a lot of honey due to boosting and playing a lot. And people still make a lot of honey due to boosting. But there is a big difference on how we play the game now, and that is macroing. I can surely say that 99% players on the leaderboards now are all macroing. And how could we blame them? You can actually boost 24 hours a day without any breaks using macros, and since it's not bannable, there is nothing wrong with that. Even I do it myself, maybe not in the same quantities as these guys, but I definitely do it. So how you can do it? Well, first things first, you have to go to the Natro Macro Discord server and download the latest Natro Macro version. And you will need to download Auto Hotkey app, then you can play with the settings depending on your needs. For example, you can set what field you want to farm in, what to do when your backpack fills, and so on. Also, you can pick if you want to do mob runs, which I don't recommend if you want to get as much honey as possible. But if you want to get more materials and tickets, it's perfect. Also, you can set your character to collect ticket clock every hour in Beesma's machines, if it's Beesma's of course. So you can do a lot of stuff with it. I recommend you to set your character to use consumables, as you are going to make a lot more honey. So what hive color and what field are you going to want to farm in? Well, for macroing, having big capacity is really a big deal. And since capacity is linked with balloons, then you of course want to go with blue hive. As a blue hive, you want to have a lot of buoyant bees which give lots of balloons, which will give you even more capacity, and that goes in a loop. But what about field? Well, most of the top players who macro, they do it in Pine Tree Forest, but macroing in Stump Field is also good. There are mantises in Pine Tree which can cause some problems, but overall it's the best field to macro in if you're blue hive. And now you will have to master your hive and gear if you want the best results. So if you want a detailed guide on how to be the best blue hive, check out this video. But shortly, you will need Tide Popper and Diamond Mask as a must-have. Also Petal Belt, Coconut Canister, Gummy Boots, and Crimson and Cobalt Guards. And if you want to know hive composition and amulets, check the video. But what about boosting? Well, as a macro user you cannot boost to the max all the time. So, for the wins you can donate something cheap like the purple potion. And I won't recommend you to use super smoothies unless you want to be in like the daily leaderboard, so one day you go all out on consumables. So unless you want to do that, just use some cheap consumables and purple potions. But again, keep in mind, Bee Swarm Simulator still has thousands of players who are competing on these leaderboards. So if you want to be in top 100 daily, you really have to give your max efforts. And don't get me started on the all-time honey making leaderboard. If you want to be on that leaderboard, you either have to be a no-lifer, cheater, or you have to find some kind of unbannable exploit. The well-known Elol found tons of exploits and really was an insane player, so he was on top of the leaderboards for a long time. Sadly, he quitted Bee Swarm Sim. So maybe you can take advantage of that and learn from him and be on the leaderboards. Who knows? So guys, tell me in the comments, what do you need help with in Bee Swarm Sim? The game is kind of dead right now, but I can sense tons of new content coming this Beesmas, so we gotta prepare. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and a sub to let me know that I should make more videos like this one. Thank you so much and see you soon.